Hello guys, welcome to the second episode of Living with Pets. In this episode, I'm going to be introducing my dog Latte. This is obviously not a recent video of her. This is one of the video when she was still a baby. As you can see, she was super cute. And yes, she is a rescue dog. If you're planning to go get a dog, I highly recommend rescuing. Unless you're planning to spend a lot of money and support a good breeder, please go to a local organization and adopt. You can always get a cutie bunch like this one. You really don't want to buy from like a random person that's selling, puppies, try to get some fast cash. That's just going to cost more animal abuse. So go ahead and see if you can find your new friend in the shelter. I got her when she was just 3 months old. I was single, living in downtown Toronto at that time. So I thought getting a large breed dog would help protect me, plus keep me company, of course. I started obedient training quite early. You can see here, she already tried to sit and lie down trying to get a treat. I highly recommend going to a group class with your dog. Not only do you get to socialize and meet other owner, your dog gonna make friends and it really reduce behavioral problem in the long run. Time does really fly. She's now 3 years old. Dog is definitely one of the most interactive pets you can probably have. So in a little bit, I'll flash forward and show you all the great time we shared together. So sit back and enjoy all the lovely moments. Activities together. Now we're going to show you some of our indoor activities. Right? You give me a kiss? Girl. Okay. I've noticed there's no way I can include all the indoor activities we do together in this short video. So today's topic, I'm just going to focus on activities that involve feeding and food. Most dogs love to eat, and most owners love to feed them. So how do we get more out of this relationship instead of just throwing food into a bowl? Well, here's the first one. A rolling treat ball. This ball is about 5 to 6 inches in diameter. It can fit a little less than a cup of dog food. Basically, the idea is Latte is just pushing it around with her nose, trying to get the food to come out. And because the ball is irregular in shape, the food just fall out randomly. It is quite hard to get them out, to be honest. There are times that I overfilled it and I just have to shake the entire ball in my hand, trying to get them out bit by bit. So it's not as easy as it looks. The only disadvantage is the cleaning part. Because the opening at the top of the ball is so small, it's very hard to scrub the inside and clean it. I literally developed a method. I just soak the whole ball in vinegar water and then soak it in another bath of water to get all the vinegar smell out. Then just air dry it. It seems to really help getting some of the oil residue out, especially imagine, sticky, oily dog food crumbling inside. There's a lot of little bits and pieces and oil. So yeah, that's how I clean it. If you're looking for them, I believe I saw them in PetSmart and Pet Value, but I didn't check a lot of the stores. So, feel free to give it a try, go to different places, and let me know what you think. Now, the second one I choose is the feeding slot machine. I personally find this toy very funny, since dog has no concept of gambling, so this is pretty cute. Basically, you need to teach your dog how to push the flap at the bottom. As you can see here, when the flap is pushed down, it opens like a channel at the bottom and some random amount of treat just comes out. This toy can be a little bit hard for some dog because my neighbor did try to borrow this toy once and use on their dog, see if their dog would get it. He said he tried it a couple times. The dogs simply just don't know what to do, and basically they couldn't get him to push the button and get the food out. They just keep pushing it for him, and he just keep looking at it and never try it himself. So, may not be as easy as it sounds. Now, with Latte, how I trained her to use it, I basically tricked her by asking for high fives really close to the flap. So I'll put my hand literally right on top, the blue part you see there, and I'll say high five. And when she high five me, I will, dodge it. I will put my hand up, and then she'll accidentally went too far and pressed the button. And when she learned that makes treat come out, then, after maybe 2-3 tries, she kind of do it automatically. I don't have to keep asking for high fives anymore. So she started just, like as you see in the video, just pressing the button and getting the treat out herself. Again, it fit about 1.5 cup, I believe. The only restriction about this toy is, as you can see, the channel opening at the bottom is quite small. So if you have large breed dog food, this machine does not work. I wish one day they make different sizes, like small, medium, large. And I wish one day they make suction cup at the bottom of these, because if you saw in the video, I kind of hold the top of the machine to avoid tipping over. And it's pretty close to tipping over since Latte is quite large. So hopefully one day they will make such thing, then it will be a perfect toy for any size of dog. Alrighty, now we're on to our last one, which is called hide and seek. This one requires your dog to know a solid stay. So the idea is you're gonna ask your dog to stay, then you're gonna walk away and hide some food in random places. I usually hide them in pretty obvious places, and I usually always hide 5 different locations. The main reason is I don't want me to forget what the food is, so the food can mold. The other reason is it's easier for my dog to know how long to look for, and once she found all 5, and I'll also kind of tell her to, yeah, good job, and she know that it's the end. Then you're gonna walk back to your dog and say, okay. See right there in the video, Latte just kind of like, okay, I'm going to start looking now. I do verbally guide her a little bit by saying like left, right, or oh, you're close, and making little noises to encourage her so to keep looking. And every time she finds one, I'll be like, oh, hey, good job, so that, give her a little bit of encouragement to keep going. I found that this game is both entertaining for the dog and the person and me. It's kind of fun to see how long it takes for your dog to find something and how good their sense of smell really is. Every time she does this, she kind of, surprised me. As you can see there, she was lingering that corner because the bag of treat was on the table. So she was actually going back and forth that table trying to find it. So yeah, that's about my list on keeping my dog busy indoor. This last treat you see, she find that I purposely put it beside something she's scared. She's scared of card boxes. So she was just sniffing there. She smelled it, but she walked away, and I kind of encouraged her. So you can definitely hide treats in places that your dog normally will avoid, just to get them accustomed and get them, playing a game and overcome their fears slowly. There you go. Alrighty, that's basically my list of the day. I hope that you guys find the information helpful, and happy Thanksgiving! Thank you for watching. See you next week.